the Papare caught up with the Sri Lanka national coach Ellis Mission before the Five Nations encounter, which is supposed to begin on the 23rd of April. Mr. Ellis, how have the boys been prepping up for the Asian Five Nations?
They've been training very hard. They've been very dedicated in their training, and we had a good final trial today. And they started to show the benefits of the training and the discipline that they've shown and changing the way that they approach the rugby.
And also you have you're a person who has coached a lot of high profile teams coming up from Romania as well. And now taking a look at Sri Lanka, how do you see them as a team when compared to the other teams you have coached before?
Well, the Sri Lankan team, I suppose the difference is that here in Sri Lanka the players don't start playing till a lot later. In other countries that I've coached, and obviously in New Zealand, the boys start playing at a very young age, and they start playing on a full field at a very young age. Here in Sri Lanka, I understand that you don't really start playing on a full field till you're about 15 or 16, and even at that stage you're not playing that long each way. In New Zealand, for example, at the age of 12, you start playing on full fields for 30 minutes each way. That gives you an awareness of space, and it gives you a whole lot of different opportunities. So that's one of the biggest differences, is that the players here have to adjust to a faster game when they play against other teams who are used to playing for a lot longer and have that experience.
And also this is our first time we have fielded a team for the main segment of the Asian Five Nations.
Yeah.
And considering the other teams, how do you think our chances are just prior to the tournament?
I think that we've got a good chance of winning at home. It's going to be very hot. The other teams will find that uncomfortable. If we can stick to the patterns that we're trying to implement, and trust each other, and play for each other, and play for the other 20 million Sri Lankans, I'm sure that we'll give a good account of ourselves, and that whatever the result, we're only going to get better.
And also, just touching upon that home advantage, Japan was a game which we were supposed to play away.
Yes.
And now we have gotten them, they are powerhouse in Asian rugby.
Yeah.
And supposedly the only team to qualify for World Cup as well. So we are playing them in the home ground CRNFC. How do you think that will affect our preparation and also the mindset of the boys before a big game like that?
I think it'll be a very big challenge. Japan are in the top 15 in the world, so hopefully it can be about 40 degrees. They'll be coming from Japan, and hopefully it'll be about 10 degrees there, and they'll get tired very quickly, and we'll compete with them for a long time. I think the thing that the Sri Lankan team and that I've been trying to get across to them is that we've got to concentrate on what we want to do and not react to what the other team does. So when we get the ball, when we play any team, be it the United Arab Emirates, Hong Kong, Kazakhstan, we've got plans on how we want to use the ball and what we want to achieve with the ball in certain parts of the field. And if we can do those things, then, as I said, we'll give a good account of ourselves.
And where do you reckon as our main strength of the team? Are you more focused on going with the pack or the line? What's the mixture of the team before the tournament?
We've tried to pick a forward pack that will complement the pace and the skills of the back line. The forward pack is probably a little bit more mobile than normal, and obviously we've got some very exciting backs. We've got a very good sevens team, and we've got some very good skills in the back. So we'll be looking to utilise those and complement them with some forwards that know that their job is to provide good go-forward ball for the backs to run onto.
And how have the boys been responding to your coaching in the sports teams as well?
Yeah, they've found it tough. I mean, it's a little bit different to what I've had. The fitness has been a big change for them, and training 3 times a day sometimes is they find it difficult to adjust to, especially with the heat. And there's not really any indoor facilities in Sri Lanka that you can train in, so we have to start training early, and then we use the gym in the middle of the day because it's air conditioned, and then you're back out on the field at evening. So there's been an adjustment, but I think they've enjoyed it. they haven't told me.
And your predictions, or what you're hoping for your team, or what do you think that they are capable of in the tournament?
What we're trying to do is our team goal is to score 2 tries in each half. So we know that if we score 2 tries in each half, we're going to get a bonus point at least. So if we can score two tries in each half and have very good defence, we should win the games.
That's all.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
No trouble.
All the best for the tournament as well.
Thanks very much.